They see the headscarf, they think oppression.
They can't get their head around it.
You really do need help with this, don't you?
Yeah. Thanks for helping advertise the open house.
It's the least I can do for a paying customer.
Oh, right. I'll have a plate of fries. Say, you must have tons of information on the influence of Islam in Africa.
Yes, from an African perspective. You usually only hear the missionary position. What?
Forget it.
Man.
Looking good.
Brother Amar, I thought we could teach the infidels a little bit of Arabic.
Before the open house on Sunday, could you find a better word than infidels?
How about heathens?
No.
Crusaders?
No.
The faithless?
Keep trying.
Okay, I'll come up with something. What do you think of this? Minbar is pulpit, and maybe a big sign, masjid equal mosque.
Cool. It's like Sesame Street. Today's show is brought to you by the letter Aleph.
Which reminds me, have you got the metal detector yet?
Will you drop the paranoia? We'll get a radio show.
I've got it. Barbarians!
Stand and fight, human.
One of my last remaining venal sins, I'm afraid.
At least the power's on in here.
Yasser knew about the electrical problem when he signed the lease. He said he was going to upgrade it.
He's going to for the open house. I just came here to invite your congregation to join us on Sunday.
Oh. Yeah. I'm afraid some of my blue hairs are a tad uncomfortable with the little mosque next door. A little too much Fred Tupper in their diet.
Speaking of diets, Father was doing the food.
Ooh. Well, that ought to get the old darlings in. As long as you have dinner on the table by 4:30.
Great. Well, I'll let you get back to your venal sin.
Mere distraction. I don't take it seriously.
Fight me, cowardly human.
Here's one I get at the clinic. Why do you Muslims pray all the time,
Okay, let me get this one. You see my pasty white friend? It is like this. In prayer, every muscle and bone in the body joins the mind and the soul in the glory and worship of Allah.
No, that'll sound too weird for our Christian visitors.
Weird. They drink Jesus' blood.
Barber, please don't talk about things you don't understand.
Then he'd never say anything.
Amar, you can help us. We're rehearsing our speeches for the open house.
Speeches? You don't need to make speeches. It's the imam's job to explain things.
So you're saying we don't need to worry our pretty little heads about this?
Well, Babar's head isn't all that pretty, but yes.
But what do you know about being a Muslim woman?
Or a black Muslim woman.
Or a Muslim man. He doesn't even have a beard. If I don't get to talk, I'm out. I knew this was a bad idea.
I'm with Babar. We're, what's the word?
Boycotting.
I was going to say pissed off, but yes, we're boycotting.
Well, I guess it's just you and me.
Well, you've got that half right.
Friday at 8 on CBC.
And need I even remind you, folks, that our illustrious she-mayor, Comrade Popowitz,
has been duped once again by her public relations flack, Sarah Hamoudi.
note the Muslim surname.
She-mayor again. Who writes his material?
Oh, suck it up. He calls me Florence of Arabia.
Someone has to stop him.
And now, apparently, our
Muslim friends are having an open house.
I suppose the suicide bombers will be selling date squares.
And the kiddies will be bobbing for hand grenades.
Oh. You should go on his show.
You know what'd be even better?
Poison darts?
Your tongue is sharper. You do it.
Me?
Chicken?
No. Yes. No. Bring him on.
Good. But, order the poison darts as a backup.
And now they're all boycotting the open house because I won't let them get up and talk.
Well, if you didn't want them to talk, how did they get the idea they were making speeches?
I don't know. Probably from me. Look, I used to be a lawyer. I'm still not that great with people. What do I do?
You might want to try begging.
You think?
time-honored Christian tradition. How do the Muslims feel about begging?
Oh, we can't get enough of it. We beg for forgiveness from Allah all the time. I'm just not so sure about begging to people. How do I do that?
Be a man. Grovel.
Yes, yes, Mrs. Birchwood, warmer lights. But your husband said we were going Provençal, so you can see where I might have gotten that idea. Italian is just as nice. Yes, I'll have every electrician in town at your house in an hour. In half an hour. Yes, thank you, yes. Why can't women make up their minds, darling?
I have no idea. Which one should I wear on Fred's show?
And you've been shopping. I like the less expensive one.
Okay, this one makes me look clever. This one is more flirty. What do you think? I can't decide.
It's radio, my darling. No one will see what you're wearing.
Fred will. That worm.
Always important to look your best when meeting worms.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're both here. We have a crisis.
Okay, which one? Clever? Flirty?
Each is a form of vanity, so it's hard to choose.
Oh, please. Less Imam, more Armani.
What's this for anyway?
I'm going on Fred's show.
Oh, in that case, I'd go with a bulletproof vest. Guys, we have a real problem with the open house.
We know. Sarah's taking care of it. I'll drop you off, darling.
Sarah's taking care of what?
Now then, Mrs. Hamoudi, why is the mayor's office so eager to jump into bed with terrorists?
Do you really think that all Muslims are terrorists?
What, are you saying no Muslims are terrorists?
No, of course not.
I mean, you're the mayor's PR person, and your husband's a Lebanese Arab Muslim. Coinky-dink?
Yes. Look, do you know who Angus Birchwood is?
One of Mercy's most respected citizens.
Well, he's a smart man, right?
He's a... You're not going to trick me into saying anything bad about Gus Birchwood.
Would he hire a terrorist?
Of course not.
Well, my Muslim husband is renovating his house right now. Ergo, my husband is not a terrorist. See?
You think you're a pretty clever little cookie, don't you, sister?
Well, it's the suit.
I got my eye on you people. Mercy needs to be informed.
Yes, they do. So come to the open house on Sunday and see for yourself.
You don't get to talk to my audience.
Don't let this man bully you.
Ignore this
Wake
woman.
up, people.
Now, that is my line, and it's copyrighted. And it's wake up.